Hello, this is your episode host, Kaylee Jarvis. Thank you so much for joining me in watching this episode of Peach State Perspective. In this episode, we are going to be honing in on the political and economic side of things, mainly discussing the Georgia Film Tax Credit, how the film industry affects the poverty population of Atlanta, and how filming in Atlanta affects the city. Let's get right to it. Now, what is a tax credit and how are they used in the film industry? Production companies receive a credit for a certain percentage of qualified costs expended for qualified productions in the state. The percentage of the allowed credit, the permissible expenses, and the conditions for receiving the credit are generally established by the statute, according to Micah East with the Mercer Law Review. Basically, these film companies get a tax cut for film-related expenses, lowering the amount they have to pay in April. Georgia State Governor Sonny Perdue signed a Georgia House bill in 2005 that established the film tax credit called the Georgia Entertainment Industry Investment Act. To be able to qualify for the tax credit, a film or television production must meet a minimum base investment of $500,000 for a 20% transferable tax credit. In addition to the 20% credit Georgia extends to qualified productions, the state also offers an additional 10% uplift if a production company includes a 5-second Georgia promotional logo in the credits. The jingle you definitely have heard in many movies. It goes by, "Made in Georgia." Sorry, I'm not a good singer. This information was pulled from East. Anyways, due to the decrease in the amount of film that film companies have to pay when they film in Georgia, filming has increased tremendously, attracting many studios that Siona mentioned in episode 2. There has been some dissonance from many communities in Georgia regarding the tax credit. Many are dissatisfied about how the large film companies do not have to pay taxes like the people do, and argue that they should have to support the government just like them. Taxes usually go to civic amenities like public schools, libraries, parks, and so much more. When companies can omit to pay, it hurts the communities around them. However, many are pro-tax credit due to the amount of business that it brings to the state of Georgia, specifically Atlanta. When major films come to Georgia, the companies provide a lot of jobs such as catering, extras, crew, props, background, and so much more that helps the film run. According to Micah East, the purpose of the incentive plan is to promote and encourage the growth of the film industry in Georgia, as well as to promote the state's economy by stimulating business and employing a variety of people directly or indirectly in relation to the incentive plan. What are your opinions on the tax credit? With these jobs brought in, the people of Atlanta have more chances of securing a job and having a stable income if they do not have one yet. According to NCH Stats, the poverty rate in Atlanta, Georgia is approximately 17.7%, affecting an estimated 82,182 individuals out of a total population of around 463,513. This rate is notably higher than both the state average for Georgia, which is 12.7%, and the national average, which is 12.6% as of 2025. This shows ongoing issues with the economic inequality. With the inflow of jobs, these people have a higher chance of finding work with more and more films being shot in Georgia. As mentioned in episode 2, Tyler Perry Studios is based in an area in the middle of a working class neighborhood. With the film studio being accessible to this population, many can find jobs relating to the film industry and increasing the job population. Here's a fun fact. As a struggling college student, I was looking for work that could provide me with some money I could spend for myself. I saw a listing for extras and I took it. I filmed at Agnes Scott College in Atlanta for a few days and earned $170 per day. That's a lot of money. The film was directed by Maud Apatow, and being an extra for that film was very interesting. I guess you could say I'm a part of the film industry now. This is a prime example of how many job opportunities are given to the community and how the tax credit provides many job opportunities to the city of Atlanta. Overall, the Georgia Film Tax Credit provides a tax cut for film companies that makes filming in Atlanta cheaper, in turn providing many jobs to the citizens of Atlanta looking for one. However, there are many citizens against the idea of large companies being exempt from paying taxes when they have to pay them too. The debate is still ongoing, but the tax credit is still in place. Comment your stance on this topic, and I hope you stay to watch the next episode. Bye!